hey baby, hey my love.
I can be busy pressing my phone. You just have to choose your own busyness.
Like, because you will not tell me that you don't have time for someone you love or for someone you like.
But that's nothing for you, yo.
Show me where you are on the video. Let me know where you are.
Why are you now pitying somebody? When there is literally his person out there that can love us.
So blocking can be justified. Yeah.
For you. But if you're saying that you're trying to deceive somebody, your karma will be plenty.
Even if the person is older than you, you have every right to block the person.
I could actually be on my phone, but I'm not texting.
Exactly. We no longer want win.
You don't assume that I am snubbing you.
Hey girlies. Okay, let me do like Big Brother. This is Big Brother. But now this is Jima's room, so I will say this is Jima's room. Hi guys, hey girlies, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mothers and fathers, grandmothers, uncles, everybody, because government of the people. Jima's for the people, by the people, and of the people. Okay, hi guys, welcome to Jima's room, a safe space for the girl child to share her thoughts, her stories, her ideas without fear and without judgment. Here we listen and we don't judge. I am your host, Susu, and this is episode 9. Jogos. Okay, so thank you for staying with us from episode 1 to episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now we're at 9. Yeah, it's a very big one. It's a big one. I think I should say applaud it, say for us. Okay, so I'm your host, Susu, and you know how we do it here. I'm not always here alone. I always have two beautiful ladies, one on my left and one on my right, that's going to be dissecting our topic for us. The beautiful lady on red, I call her Mimi. Hi Mimi.
Hi, Susu.
How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
You look so good. Hi Blessing.
Hi sis.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
I love the way you just styled the hair. So nice, so nice, so nice. Okay, all right. So we have a very beautiful and a juicy topic today. We're not going to attack. We're not attacking anybody, but the topic is just something that we need to talk about because it's high time we talk about it. The topic is boundaries, boys, and saying no without guilt. So boundaries, boys, and saying no without guilt. So this episode is for every girl that has ever felt guilty for saying no to a boy, or for saying no to expectations, or to society, or to anything you didn't want to say yes to, but you had to say no, and then you felt guilty about it. So this episode is for you and for every other person. So Mimi, I'll start with you.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt pressured to like someone back simply because they liked you?
Oh well, thank you very much for that question because I love that. So personally,
Yeah.
I haven't felt that pressure because I know what I want and I'll definitely do for what I want. But I know that a lot of girls experience this.
Yeah.
And you know, someone can be very nice to you, like a guy, they're guys, they actually meet up to some standards. Like they can be consistent, they can be really nice to you.
Yeah.
And then because of that, maybe the people around you, mostly your friends, people that you get to tell, oh, there's this guy in the picture, he's really doing good and all, but maybe there's something about him you do, like maybe physique or whatever, but you just know that you cannot be with this person, no matter
just
how
cannot
nice.
be him.
And then because of that, the people around you will not be pressuring you to be like, but he's doing right by you, like you should be with him. But when you know what you want, you do what is for you will be for you.
Yes.
So actually, I feel that there are times that girls, just because of the fact that he's nice to you, it may even be that initial stage. You never can tell. So yes, it happens. It happens to a lot of people out there. You feel pressure to just be with somebody because they like you, because they're spending on you, not because you truly, really love this person. Maybe you love what they are giving, what they have to offer. But beyond that, what else? Like, how do you even feel? Can you literally look at this person and say, like, you're my type? So what I'm going to say is that, yeah, there are good people out there, but not all of them, like, is for you. Like, not because you're good does not mean you're for me.
Yes,
You're not my person. You're not my person.
Yes,
but
yes,
you
yes,
have your
yes,
person
yes.
out there. I have my person.
Yeah, a lot of times some girls just accept some guys. They tell them yes because of pity. Maybe they are pitying him and the rest.
Exactly, and that is the point. Because I mean, why are you now pitying
somebody?
When there is literally his person out there that can love up.
There's somebody for every person, or there's a person for every person.
So you do not even have to put yourself through that stress because you're literally stressing yourself emotionally. Imagine the days where you're not feeling this person. How do you handle that? Girl, you're doing yourself. You should not do that. You have a choice. As a lady, you have a choice. I'm going to tell you, you have your spec. Because the person is doing right by you, he may be naturally nice. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But at the same time, appreciate what you do not owe him. You are not obligated to date him because of him being nice. And then, I'm going to add this. Yeah, you may come for me, but it's okay to say no to excessive gifting. Especially if you know where this person is heading to. You know that this person is going to. We know this thing. We know this thing. You want to be collecting and collecting without giving back.
I don't ask him now. After I don't ask him.
I'm not saying that you have to give back, but if you know that nothing is for this brother, tell him, allow him go. Fair will let
brother, nothing for you.
Just tell him, brother, nothing for you, yo. Then said to now says, oh, I don't mind. I just really love you as a person and I want to do this for you. But if you're saying that you're trying to deceive somebody, your karma will be plenty. I'm telling you.
Your karma is piling up like this. Your karma is piling up. Okay, why do some people take rejection as an insult rather than an honest answer? Because you can tell somebody, okay, give me your pen. I'll say I don't want to give you. And they'll be like, are you insulting me? I cannot buy pen. Okay. You cannot buy pen. Go and buy your own pen now. Go and buy your pen. So why do some people take no as an insult rather than an honest answer?
Okay, so that happens because most people attach their words to acceptance. Yes. So if in a situation whereby someone is consciously or unconsciously believing that if you're rejected by someone, that means you're being belittled.
Okay.
So instead of taking it as you're not my type of person or you don't fit into the kind of person I want, they take it as you're not enough. Oh no, you're too small for me. Or so it kind of bring down their self-esteem, their self-worth. So they take it as a rejection. They take it as something harsh, like you're trying to temper with what I'm feeling for you. Are you trying to say I'm not enough for you?
I don't have this. Because they'll be like, what do you want? I have car, I have the money. Uncle, it's not the money. It's not the money.
That's what they feel.
Yes. It's not the money because you can, so a man can have everything in the world. He can be rich. What is the
can be caring.
What's the latest wealth or what do women really want now? What's the latest thing? Is it hair or
I think we want
yes.
We no longer want wig.
Yes,
invest, please.
Everything is no, it's not about wig.
Yes.
There are more things.
And they'll be like, I can give to you this, but you're telling the person that no, it's just a street no. And they're like, I can give you. Do you think I cannot? What? People should understand that
something is no.
Bro, clock it. Okay, so maybe how do you set boundaries without feeling like a bad person?
Okay, how do I set boundaries without feeling like a bad person? Okay, so I'm just going to give a little backstory.
Okay.
Growing up, I've been someone who grew up with like boundaries. Like I was big on standards, boundaries, because I came from a background of like a Christian background. My parents are pastors, and I love them for how they trained me and my siblings. So I grew up with this mentality. Even at a young age, I was already all about standards. There were some things even when I was much younger, I did not really have an idea of how the world was, but there are just some things I'll be like, why are people doing this? Because of how I grew up. So I already had a very strong background of boundaries, setting standards and all. So I've never really like had a situation where I felt bad because I had to set a boundary. I always remind myself that boundaries, like my boundaries, are not an attack to whoever. Because I set boundaries not only in romantic relationships, also in friendships. Even sometimes family, because we are all human beings.
We are all human beings.
If you remove relationship, we are all human beings. People have their flaws. So you have to have, everybody has to have boundaries, workspace, school, family, and all. So I don't see boundaries as an attack. I see it as a way of communicating. It's also a form of communication. Because if I don't like something and if you truly do care about me, if you truly love and respect me, you should respect that. So I've never really had any issue like this because I set my boundary. If my boundary is an issue to you, you're not for me. Please, I just leave the door. I will not
the
even
door.
I'll not even indulge you enough to come and start messing my mental health. What's that?
Use the door. Mental health is very important. I beg.
Yes.
Okay, bless you. What are some red flags that girls ignore? It's red flag. It's red banner. It's red carpet. Not that chalugo carpet. The carpet is like that. It's red and it's long. But we girls don't want to see.
We don't want to see it. It's just there before us, but we don't. Number one is inconsistency. So there's a situation whereby, let's say for example, in a relationship or maybe a friendship, and you're always on and off. Like you come whenever you need something and then you go back and go to the person. So most people just think that, oh, maybe he was busy, or maybe she has other things, she's occupied, and the rest of it. That's like a red flag, because you will not tell me that you don't have time for someone you love or for someone you like. You can create time. You can create time for the person. So number one is inconsistency, always in and out. And then the next one is lack of accountability. Most people are not accountable. I'm not talking about telling the person, oh, I'm in so place, video calls and the rest of it, because we have people that they will tell you, show me where you are on the video, let me know where you are. But that's not what accountability means. You being able to tell your friend that, oh, I'm here, and then the person comes there and finds you there. That's accountability. And then little talks like disrespect that turns to humor, like small things. You're so stupid. I was just kidding now. Like, what are you trying to say? Like,
don't play with me.
Don't do that. You should be able to tell this person, I don't like this. I don't like the way you talk to me. And so you now ask a girl, why is this person talking to you? He said, that's just his usual way of playing. What kind of play is that?
From play, from talk. Like
those are some little things that are red flags that girls ignore. They ignore that.
You see that part of if they she does not have time, she does not have time. I think I had a talk with my friend one time like that, and I was like, somebody that loves you, that cherishes you, will always have time for you. Always. No matter how that person is occupied.
Let me focus on relationship, because it's mostly in relationship. Communication problem. I would also want to cut some slack for, so I say the men, because it's always weird. I always having issues. Oh, you don't communicate. They always want to say, oh, you know, I'm busy. Blah blah blah. I don't buy that I'm busy idea. I do not buy it.
Exactly. I don't buy it either.
I can be busy pressing my phone. You just have to choose your own busyness. Okay. So this whole I'm busy talk. There's also another way to communicate. I'm not saying I'm not that jobless or that ambitiousless that I'll expect you to be on your phone with me 24/7. I have things I'm doing too. But wake up in the morning, at least try to speak to me. Tell me, oh, today I'll be having a series of meetings. I'll be doing this and this. At this point, I may not be able to talk to you, but like give words of assurances as well. Like, you know, I love you and all those kind of things. Like, at least if I'm at school or I'm at work and I've not heard from you, I just remember, oh, he said he was going to be busy today. Not me not assuming, is he busy?
I've been
working. I'll be what? No. I'm not saying you should not be busy with your thing, but communicate. Like, just tell me, communicate to me. Like, I'll be busy today.
I want to know.
Babe, I'll be busy. Or my friend, my dear friend, whatever you are doing. Or my sister in the Lord. I'll be busy today.
Like a brother to me.
That's all we're asking for. We're not saying be on the phone every 2 minutes. You must leave your laptop. Call me if you can. Good. But communicate. That's primary communication of, oh, if you don't hear from me, just when I'm doing this. Simple. Let me have peace of mind. Not me now thinking, I'm not
because we're fond of overthinking.
Yes, we can
overthink. Save us the stress.
We are overthinkers. Do you think being constantly available online can create unhealthy expectations? Like, you're always online, so they're like, you're always available. Don't mind how she's there, don't worry, she's there. Stuff like that.
Well, absolutely, because you know, there are actually people around you who have this entitled mentality, like they feel entitled to your attention. So yes, there's a very huge possibility that people think that because you're
online,
chronically online, it means that you're available
247.
247. I could actually be on my phone, but I'm not texting.
Exactly.
There's a difference between being active and being online. Like, active is when you're active, like you're chatting. I'm active. I'm online, my data is on, so automatically you're online because your data is on.
Yes.
I could be doing something, I could even be reading, I could be researching on my phone. But because you're sending me messages and then it's double ticking,
you think
do not assume that I am snubbing you. And do not even also think that, oh, because you're sending me a message now, I should automatically respond to you.
Within 1 second.
Most times you can leave a call. You cannot, but in some cases itself, I may be doing something that I don't even need distractions.
Yes.
So I'll put my phone on DND so that your call does not even distract me, because I'll definitely be pissed wherever you are. Especially if I'm in the middle of something that I don't need. I'm literally even looking for network and your call is coming in. I'll be pissed.
That's disrupting what you're doing. Like
people that
yes,
there are actually people who have that entitled mentality to your attention that, oh, automatically, because that's double ticked. If you don't respond to me, I give it 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You give it 10 minutes ahead. Actually, most of us usually do that. It depends on who is the person you're communicating with.
Yeah.
Yes. But there's some people that you should not even feel entitled to their attention.
Thank you.
It happens.
And from them, they will now go and block you. They need to block him. Is blocking ever justified? Yes. It's what's in block.
Okay. So blocking can be justified. Yes.
Okay.
In some cases.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because in cases of harassment and abuse, it is justified. You have the right to own your peace.
Own your peace, guys.
You have the right to determine who stays like in your boundary and who don't stay. So let's say for instance you have someone that is constantly like messaging you. This time the message ends with, "Omo, you're not good. You're wordless. You're this. You're that." You have every right to block the person.
Yes.
Even if the person is older than you have every right to block the person. That's after you might have told the person that, "I don't like this. You don't say this to me." Like, make the person know that you don't like it. And then another case is in the case of recovery and close up, like after heartbreak. Yes. Most people in relationships after heartbreak they tend to block the person.
So that they will not see the person.
So you won't see.
And to do their status and
to be able to heal. Yes.
Okay.
So you block the person to heal, but it's not even advisable because you might miss out on. It depends on the kind of person you dated before you broke up. Because if it was someone that didn't add value to your life, then okay. But if it is someone that you need the person somehow, even without you being in a relationship with the person, you don't have to just block. Just go off social media, but don't block the person. Yes, because you might miss out on some certain deals. Yes.
So that's you putting yourself first.
Yeah.
So what would you say to a girl that constantly puts herself first, but then she feels guilty for putting herself first?
Okay. Just as the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. So you don't love your neighbor if you don't love yourself. So you have to start with yourself first.
Yeah.
So most people think that if they go all out for someone and then they neglect themselves, like that's love, that's sacrifice. That's not love. That's not even sacrifice. That's self-abandonment. You're abandoning yourself at the expense of other people. Like you want to satisfy other people's needs when you have your own needs unmet. So I think that to the girls that think that because they're putting themselves first, they are bad. Don't feel that way. Don't feel guilty.
Tell them.
Don't feel guilty, please. You have every right to take care of yourself, spoil yourself, have your peace, and the rest of it. Before you think of others, think of yourself first. Like, because it's from when you love yourself that you'll be able to love others. So you won't love others when you don't love yourself. So love yourself and choose yourself first before others.
Maybe what do you have to say about it too?
Okay, can you ask that question again?
Okay, to a girl that constantly puts herself first, but then she feels guilty for putting herself first, what do you have to say to her?
Okay, so this is to me. I'm also speaking to myself.
Yeah.
And every other girl out there who has experienced it or is currently experiencing it. Self-love is not selfishness.
Exactly.
Self-love is not selfishness. That's what I'm going to say, because, like she rightly said, you have to first love yourself to be able to love others. I would rephrase that and say you cannot pour from an empty cup. That's what I need to say. You cannot pour. That's another revised way to say that you cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot give out what you do not have. Imagine you are hungry now and you're going to your mommy's pot and it's empty. What are you doing? What are you getting? Nothing. There has to be food for you to be able to dish it into the plate. So you can't. If you don't have that love for yourself, you cannot even love others. So if you think that you're in a phase in your life and you feel like you need to love yourself more, you need to put yourself more like first. Maybe sometimes in most cases it could be first daughters. I want to also talk for first daughters. You feel like the whole family is your responsibility. All your siblings are your responsibility. You yourself, you're literally working yourself out. Like you're working a lot just to put your siblings in school, through school. Like I don't know your responsibility. I don't know what you're handling. And sometimes you feel like you're about to break down, but because you're the first daughter, you feel like everybody will just be expecting you to do this, and so you overwork yourself. I want to tell you to take it easy, because if anything happens to you, these people, I don't know, it's only that they have, truly. So if there are days that you feel like, I need to actually go out and get ice cream, but your mind is telling you, no, now they lose money.
You need that money for something.
You would have sent it to this one. Please get that ice cream for yourself, because if you break down, all that money will still go back to you, and you still use it. Like that bobo self will not be in the picture again. So I want to tell you that even in setting boundaries, do not ever feel guilty about it. Your boundaries they should be your priority. Who loves you, who respects you, would respect your boundaries, because they also get to, should I say, they get to benefit from your boundaries. Because when somebody is moving according to you, respecting your boundaries, they get the healthiest side of you. Like they get to experience the healthiest side of you, because if I'm with somebody that respects my boundaries, I mean, like you're going to get the sweetest part of me, because I'm like, oh my God,
you a laugh. Just giving a laugh.
I'm not even kidding. Like you can have all the money in the world, you can give me all the princess treatment, but there's still things I look out for. Now I'm talking about relationship wise. There's still things I look out for that if you don't do those things, if you don't do right by me in that aspect, I cannot and I will not. I may be in that relationship for a while because this part of me, this source part of me that is like just cut him some slack, or maybe the money is there, or the princess treatment, or whatever. But there are just some things that are lacking, and I will not. I will get tired. I will get tired, especially crossing of boundaries and all those kind of things. So that this self-aware part of me will just come up and say, "Oh girl, you cannot be doing this. So you cannot be doing this. You have to put yourself first. There are some things you have to overlook. It's not just about the material things. What is this person really doing for you? How is your mental health as with this person? What is the state of your mental health? Those are the things you should put. So never feel guilty for putting yourself first, especially if it is very obvious. Some of you are in obvious relationships that you know that you are dying.
Go away, leave.
It's okay.
But you are giving excuses. You're giving excuses. Boundaries. I would also end with this. Setting boundaries is not you putting a wall before you and blocking others. It is even like you creating space for the right set of people to come in. Because with your boundaries, let's assume you have a boundary of you don't call me if you're a guy, you're talking to me, you don't call me baby, or I'm looking for a strict boundary. Oh well, let me use what is more common. Maybe you don't want to have sex in marriage. That's the boundary, a very solid boundary. Your boundary is no sex in marriage. And then somebody comes, the people that are coming around you, who is for you? That's how you know who is for you.
Exactly.
The person will wait.
They were aligned with your boundaries.
But if somebody is trying to rush you, then you just know that boundaries are easy ways to also filter out the bad set of people from your life. Because by the time you see that you cannot even this small thing I just said, you're not
how much of bigger ones? No.
So do you understand? And another thing about it, I want to also say is that be careful with boundaries, because especially this one part of no sex in marriage. Men sometimes can be very wicked. They will literally wait
and
for
selfish.
you. They will marry you. They will marry you.
Then do what
and leave you. So just hold God tight.
God take us away from those kind of people.
Just hold God tight at the end of the day. And always put yourself first.
Put yourself first. God is going to, He will not allow us to see them.
Exactly.
We will use God and chase them away. Thank you so much. So you've heard what they said. Do not feel guilty for always putting yourself first. It's only you go now, only yourself you get. If you die, the world will continue. Don't die, we need you in the world, but then if you die, the world will continue. Thank you so much, Mimi. Thank you, Blessing. Thank you for finding time to be here. Thank you for speaking to my girlies out there. Thank you so much. And to you that is watching, that you stayed from the starting to the end of this podcast. We love you. You are the real MVPs. We love you. Thank you so much. Till next time. Bye.
Bye.